What's going on, YouTube? Donnie with DR Reptiles here. Hopefully everybody's day was good. Hopefully everybody's night's good, morning's good, whatever it is, wherever you're at and whenever you are watching this. And yes, genetic hunters, I do know exactly what you're talking about. I saw your video while I was at work. I thought you came and stole my rack. So I had to hurry up and come home, make sure you didn't steal my rat rack. You didn't. Nice try. So, let's take a look at some rats today. Genetic hunters, if you need any help, just reach out, man. I'll help you out if you need help breeding rats, because, as you know, I know how to breed these little critters. They breed like crazy. I got a lot of tubs without any in them, but you give it 3-4 weeks, I'll be loaded. I can run with the best of them, I guess. They like my feng shui, I guess. But hey, you never know. And I might experiment this week because I haven't been with this few of rats since the beginning. What I might do is just see if I can go a week and then clean versus clean two times a week. That way it'll save me a little bit of money on bedding and all that. I mean, I was going through about a 50-pound bag of food every week. That's how many rats I had. That's how much they was eating. Now, it's not going to be that much. Not near that much. I'm glad. But I don't think I showed you guys what I use for bedding. I use this. I get it at the local feed store. It's Stampede Premium Easy Clean Pine Shavings. Yes, a lot of people don't like using pine, but this stuff is kiln dried, so it's perfectly safe. You do have to watch out for respiratory, but that's just like anything with dust. No matter how much it says it's dust free, whatever, they're gonna create dust out of it, so you need to watch out for that. You can use aspen. A lot of rat breeders do use aspen, but I find that pine hides the smell a lot better than aspen does, and meaning they are in my front bedroom, I need the smell hidden. So that's why I use that pine. So, also, Tractor Supply Company has shredded pine. Walmart carries shredded pine that's also kiln dried. I would not use shredded pine that is not kiln dried. Kiln dried takes all the oils out of it, and it's a lot better. Now, I have found that the Walmart pine doesn't mask the smell as much as the pine that I got from the feed store. And I'm going to try some from the Tractor Supply Company because it is cheaper than the pet store, just to see what it's like, because it'll save me $3 a bag. And if you're a snake breeder and you're a rat breeder and you have reptiles, you know exactly where I'm coming from as far as saving money. So you got to do what you got to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at the giveaway snake. I'm not going to touch him because I got rat smell on me. There's the giveaway snake. Like I mentioned before, I believe it's going to be a pastel calico male. He is about 450 grams, growing quick. He will be breedable before too long. This here is my pastel het clown, also known as John Wayne Gacy. And here, try to do this a different way here. is my fire. Everybody likes my fire. And originally, I was going to use that fire for a giveaway, but I changed my mind. I want to keep that since it is a different line of fire than everybody has. I want to keep it and try to run it through some of my females. And I do need to get more females because that rack is full of males. And that rack is full of males, but 8 of those are giveaway snakes. You heard it, 8 of them are giveaway snakes. The 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1,000 subscriber giveaway. All snakes. That's why we need to get them subs up. Need to get them subs up so we can get them snakes a new home. I know there's 8 people out there wanting a free snake. So let's get them subs up. We are almost 260. So let's see what we can do about hitting 300 by July 1st. Let's try. Keep it up, guys. You've already made me jump almost 15 subscribers in the past week. Let's keep that up. 50 more subscribers, or 42 more subscribers, I think is all we need. Let's get her done, guys. Spread the word. Tell everybody about it. And let's get these subs up. Now, I want to do a little story on Bonnie here. Everybody knows Bonnie was my first ball python. She's an albino that I got from BHB Reptiles. At first, everybody knows I was scared of snakes. And Brian Barczyk said it the best. Fear is the lack of knowledge. The more you learn about a certain thing you're scared of, the less you're going to be scared of it. Because the more you know, the less there is to fear. So, I, like many people, did my research. I started watching things on YouTube. And I got, originally I got a male pied ball python. And I went to the extent of getting a 20-gallon long tank. And I brought it home, set it up. I went to Walmart and I got 2. Yes, I said 2 latches. And this was a 20-gallon long tank that, you slide out, the top slid in and out, and it had a little pin you put in it to stop it from coming out. So I went to Walmart. I got 2 latches and I got 2 padlocks. And the night before I got the snake, the pied male, I was at the pet store and I held this guy in my hand for an hour, hour and a half. And I was fine. Had people around, normal, fine. Everything was good. He was nice and friendly, had a smiley face on him. That's what attracted me. And they had a sale starting the next day, so I showed up and I bought him the next day. So I brought him home. I put him in his tank. I closed it. I put the locks on it because I did not want him escaping. He started to climb up the side of the tank, like Bonnie was just doing. Kind of freaked me out because I thought he was going to get out. He just had that mean look to his face. But I just couldn't do it. It just freaked me out. So the next day, I took him back. Sold him back to the pet store, lost money on him. And I kept watching YouTube. I think I was watching AEP. I think I was watching Going Youper. I think I was watching Snake Bites. And within about 2 weeks, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this. I want to do this. There is so much out there with these snakes. I know what I'm looking for now. I know, how to tell if they're getting ready to bite. I know, how to tell their body language. If they hiss, you need to watch out. A lot of time that's just to scare you away. So I got a hold of BHB and I called them. Actually, I sent them an email and I think they called me. And I can't remember what the girl's name was. She don't work there anymore. It was the blonde that was in the office across from Lori. But I talked to her over the phone. And I said, you know what? Let's do this. I'd like an albino. She's like, okay. Yeah, we got some of them. You want a male or female? I said, I want a female. She said, okay. I said, now, I want to ask a question. I don't know if you guys get this a lot, but I watch Snake Bites and, I watch his Brian Barczyk vlogs. And I want to know if he can hand pick me out a female ball python, albino ball python. She's like, yeah, that's no problem. I think he's here tomorrow. We'll get this thing taken care of. He'll pick you one out and then we'll ship it out to you. Awesome. Made me happy. So I ordered it. I got it. And I called him back up. Said, hey, I got her. She's fine. She's docile. She's gorgeous. She's great. Just awesome. You see her. She was the size of, she was smaller than Clyde when I got her. And I said, what's her hatch date? And what's the parents? She told me the parents. And she said, let me look on the hatch date real quick. So she looked on the hatch date. She said August 29th. I was like, whoa. I said, are you serious about that? She said, yes, I'm very serious. I said, well, that's crazy. She said, why is that? I said, because that's my youngest daughter's birthday, August 29th. And she's like, well, that's cool. I said, yes, it is. And she'll be glad to hear that. And that's the story I have about this female albino. And, that's going to end the vlog today. I just wanted to share that with everybody. I think I've said that before. But this is just for all my new subscribers. Don't be scared to get into something new. Don't be afraid to try something. Just do your research. Talk to people that's already in it. And, if you want to get into it, do your research, get what you need. Once you feel comfortable, dig in. You can do it. If you want to get into snakes, get into them. They're easy. You feed them once a week. You change their waters regularly. You clean them, spot clean once a day. If they poop, you take it out, and that's it. You clean out their substrate, once a month, once every 2 months, whatever it is, whichever substrate you got. Me, I use paper, so I clean them out at least once a week. But you just got to do research. If you don't know any answers, go ask somebody. The only dumb question is the ones you don't ask. If you're having trouble, don't be afraid to go ask somebody. Never be afraid to go ask. That is the main thing in this reptile community. Always go ask. Don't be afraid. And I'm not trying to scare anybody when I say this, but other breeders know where I'm coming from when I say this. If you don't do something and something happens and it's a big deal, that reflects on the whole reptile community and looks bad. But anyway, this vlog's getting a bit too long. Make sure you ask questions. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. tomorrow.